Grade 12th of November 2020 final exam.
So let's look at our 6.2. 6.2, they are saying what? They are saying sine of 2x. So sine of 2x. And then this cos here, I'm going to change it already and collect my mark, right? So negative angle of cos is on the what? Negative angle is the fourth quadrant, and on the fourth quadrant cos is positive. So I'll just write it as cos of x, all right? And then the next one is going to be plus the double angle of cos. Let me leave it as it is because I don't know how I'm going to need it. Cos of 2x, cos of 2x. And then the other one is sine of 360 minus. 360 minus is the fourth quadrant, and on the fourth quadrant sine is negative, so it's going to be negative sine of x, all right? And then over sine of 180 plus is the third quadrant. On the third quadrant sine is negative, all right? So it's going to be sine of x, negative sine of x. So there we are. So the marking allocation already, I've accumulated my 3 marks. This one here should be a mark, this one should be a mark, this one should be a mark, and this one should be a mark. For you reducing each and every of them, I should get a mark, all right? Reduction of each of and every one of them, it should be a mark. So now let's see what do we have. Okay, I can see that denominator I've got sine, and then on the numerator I've got sine here, but here I can get a sine by using this double angle, and then I factor out sine. I will be good. I divide by negative by sine on the denominator, right? So let me start then by changing this one to be true. Sine of x, cos of x. That is for sine 2x, right? And then we've got the cos x that is already there, cos x, and then plus. Okay, so plus here, I can multiply the plus here, and then this negative, it will become outside here, and it's going to be minus, right? So it's going to be minus cos of 2x sine x all over sine of negative sine of x, all right? So sorry for that. So I can factor out negative sign on top there. So if I factor out, I can factor out negative sign or sign, right? So let me just factor out sign. So if I factor out sign on top there, it's going to be sine x into cos x multiplied by cos x is going to be cos squared, right? It's going to be 2 cos squared x, all right? Minus, if I factor out sine x there, I've got cos of 2x, all right? And then all over negative sine of x. So sine of x and sine of x can go home, all right? So what do we have? We are left with this negative. We'll divide everything on top, so it's going to be equals to negative 2 cos squared x plus cos 2x, all right? So they want our answer in a word. They are saying the value of the following expression. So value of the following expression, it means that this is not a value, it's still in terms of x, all right? So now I can see I've got this double angle here. So the double angle, of course, there are 3 ways to work it out. So I'll look for the one that will bring me a cos, right? So the one that bring me a cos, it means that, okay, let me just write this one first, negative 2 cos squared of x. So that one, I will change it to be 1. I will change it to be 2 cos square x minus 1, all right? Yes, minus 1. And then this one and this one, same thing, negative sign, different signs, which means that is 0. So it's going to be the final answer. The value of this is negative 1 there, all right? So the marking allocation, obviously, 1 should have a mark, right? 1 should have a mark. The final answer should have a mark here, and then the other mark here should be for simplification, which means that they didn't give us a mark for changing the double angles, right? Which in other exam papers they will give us a mark for that, right? So there we are. Let's move to the next one.